Fact number 5, in Palestine, we never meet other nationalities.
This is Hazem.
He lives in Palestine. In a land under siege, he creates truth, hope, and resistance. Support Hazem. Support content that matters. Visit frapali.com/support.
I've never met anyone from any other nationality, not one. In my whole life in Palestine, I've met none, not a single foreigner. We live in a land surrounded by walls, checkpoints, and silence. The world is out there, alive, diverse, connected. But we are here, cut off, forgotten, unseen. In all my years living in Palestine, I have never met a foreigner, not even an Arab, not an Egyptian, not a Jordanian, not a Syrian. We grow up hearing their accents in movies, but never in real life. I remember one day in my village, we were just kids, 30 of us. And suddenly, 2 Japanese tourists appeared with guitars. They were playing music as they walked. We didn't understand their language, but their presence felt like magic. We followed them through the streets like children chasing a dream. A young man among us spoke some English and invited them into his house. It was the first time in my life I saw someone who wasn't Palestinian or Israeli. It felt like 2 people had landed from the moon. That's how rare it is for us. That's how isolated we are. When I finally left Palestine for the first time, I met Egyptians, and I laughed, not out of disrespect, but out of wonder. I told them, "We know your voices from TV. We've watched your movies all our lives. But this is the first time I've heard your accent in real life." They laughed with me, but deep inside I wanted to cry, because I realized what we've been robbed of: connection, culture, the simple human experience of meeting others, of being part of the world. We don't live, we survive. We are born, we grow up, and we die within the borders of our own villages. Even visiting another city in Palestine feels like crossing oceans. It's not freedom, it's a cage with no bars, but walls you can never cross. So when you ask me, how many nationalities have I met in my land? The answer is none. And that is the tragedy that silence can no longer hide.